Hello everyone, Irish Warlock here, and welcome to today's video, which is part 7 of our Dragon Age of Veilguard Let's Play. I hope you've had a good time since part 6, and do a quick recap of part 6 and then we'll jump right in. So, we went to Minrathos where we met with the first Warden, and we were hoping to get the Warden's help in dealing with the Blight Old Gods kind of thing. They didn't believe us, think it's just a normal Blight. And the first warden wanted to take us away to Weissop because they believe we're being corrupted and confused by the Blight. The first warden was stopped by Dorian Palvis, who I'm so happy to see back because I absolutely love Dorian so much. He kind of shooed off the Grey Wardens so they didn't take us away, and had a bit of a chat with him and kind of learned about his hopes to reform and save Tevinter and his past efforts at trying out with Mayvaris. Got back to the lighthouse where we spoke with Varric, who realised that the dagger we have, you can't really see there because of my clothes, but you can see it there, is actually the red lyrium idol from Dragon Age 2, which I'm really great to have confirmation on, but it does raise a few more questions. We then spoke with Harding, who said she knew some Grey Warden allies, an elf named Anthony and a dwarf named Ivica, who are married to each other. She thinks they can help us because they're kind of outside of the main command and the first warden doesn't like them that much. We met them, they pointed us to Davrin and some other Grey Wardens who were training and raising some griffins because griffins are not extinct. We met Davrin and one of the griffins named Asan, but the other wardens were attacked by Darkspawn and killed, and the Darkspawn were being led by this creature called the Gloom Howler, which I thought would just be some kind of monstrous creature, but it turns out it is sentient and it talks and has magic, so it's really weird, but I've got a theory. The Gloom Howler stole the griffins, and we told Davrin if he helps us, we'll help him save the griffins. Got back to the crossroads, and the rest of the gang told us that the old gods with the Evanuris, with 2 dragons, are attacking Minrathos and Treviso. We split the party. We went to Minrathos with Nev and Davrin, drove off the dragon and saved the city, but Treviso fell, and it's still there. There's people still there, but now it's all corrupted with the Blight. Then we kind of made a plan that we need more help to do this, and to defeat the dragons we need a Dragon Hunter, which Harding has the lead on, and we also need an expert on the Fade, which Bellara has the lead on. So we need to talk to them, but we're also going to talk to Davrin because Naldi wants to talk to us.
Rook, I was thinking of taking Asan for a walk. He could use the exercise. Chance to stretch his wings. Thought you'd like to come along.
Okay, just a little side quest. Where do we have to go for that? How to train your dragon. Arlathan. Okay, well, we might do that this episode. What I really want to do is have Harding, not Harding, Jesus. Tosh and Emmerich recruited to the party first. So if we have time, we'll definitely go to Arlathan, but we'll just see how it goes.
So I put the word out for dragon hunters, and I've heard back about someone who might work. It's a woman named Tosh from a group of Ravaini treasure hunters called the Lords of Fortune.
Sounds promising.
An agent for the Lords said that Tosh is working on a mission for them along the Ravain coast. If we help her, she'll be free to join us and fight any blighted dragons the gods throw our way.
Well, that would be handy.
What do you know about what's going on in Ravain right now?
Not much more than you do. Varric and I never went there while hunting Solus. The Kunari were on pretty good terms with Ravain, but that was before the Antam military broke away from the rest of the Qun. I wouldn't be surprised if the Antam invaded Ravain like they did Treviso and eastern Tevinter.
All right. Guess we'll be ready. Thanks for finding a contact. There can't be that many professional dragon hunters around.
Well, there'll be a fair
Time
few
to
in
find out
Navarra.
if the crossroads can get us to an alluvion in that area. We'll head out whenever you're ready.
Right, so have to get ourselves to Ravain. Makes sense. I assume this will actually take us to Navarra anyway, so we are technically going to Navarra.
Okay, Balara, what's your lead on getting us a fate expert
Oh,
for the team?
hello.
Good evening.
He's
So,
cool.
we need a fate expert. I've been writing to a senior mage who fits the part. But right now, he's on an expedition, so I reached out to his colleagues to find him. This is Lady Myrna and Vorgoth. They're necromancers. Mournwatch ones, I mean.
Your friend's request for a fate expert was urgent. How dark
They're from to Winter Nights as well. And it's bad, medium darksome.
About a 6?
I see. Balara's correspondent is Professor Emmerich Volkarin,
Professor?
a fate expert and powerful psychogol.
You will need him.
Okay.
Where can I find him?
The professor is currently delving the shrouded halls in the Grand Necropolis.
Yes.
We will grant you passage to look for him. Where the dead. Lately, they grow restless.
Yeah, I've noticed. Okay. Nobody else wants to talk here. So who are we going to go? I say let's go for Emmerich first. I think he'll be rather fun to have. Right, change party. I cannot take Lucanus at the moment because he is fixing Treviso or trying to. So I'll take. I used Davrin a lot last one. Let's take Balara and I used Harding a bit as well. I kind of use. That's the problem having so few companions at the start. You kind of use everyone pretty quickly. Take Balara and Nev. And then if we can only have one like the others, then we'll just have Balara.
Wait, delirium dagger's vibrating. Like a song in a wine glass. Are those voices?
Anything on the map popping up? No. Oh, we also have to do that Solus memory. We'll try and do that as well today. We'll try. Maybe the tree thing that's working on? Oh, it is.
Striking the crossroads without forethought would be folly. The rebellion controlled it for far too long. Its defenses will be artfully hidden.
You will not press? Our forces are cunning and sharpened.
Fen'Harel's spite is endless and his trickery not easily overcome. He will have traps in wait. A crossroads in ruin is no good to us.
That was Elgranon and Gillenane. Were we eavesdropping on the past?
Here in the crossroads, the dagger must be able to overhear them.
But was that the past or was that recent? Handwritten notes annotate a page torn from a grimoire. His ritual may not have broken the world, but it has shifted another. Once the crossroads blossomed for the people, now islands rise into great divides, and if this place blooms, it blooms unseen. One should appreciate it still, for truth has its own beauty. To change crossroads is a sign of life, both here and elsewhere. Its islands reflect the world beyond, not just as we see it, but as the crossroads is shown it. And Illuvian has two faces after all. I wonder what certain acquaintances of mine will make of this, of the people's refuge taking on a new form. Great plans will change, no doubt, but they should welcome it. Change, after all, sets us free. I wonder if that's Solus or Phalacine, or probably one of them. Sorry, probably one of them, I imagine.
The deeper currents.
I wonder if the crows offer lessons, or just training, even.
Looking to learn their techniques?
Oh, no, not that. I don't want to be an assassin. Not really. But it's always good to learn new things, some of them assassin adjacent.
Not scary at all.
Okay, I can sell valuables to this fella. Ooh, Kirk will select. I don't know what's the point of buying these. Oh, permanently boosts all damage +1 when acquired. Well, let's take that. Do I just sell these, I guess? Well, there's no point getting them then. Oh, keep that one. And what about you? No, I'll keep the +100 health. Oh, I had a helmet. Wait, go back. Ability damage is better, but I'll keep the defense. Right, let us go get a Necromancer. And yeah, just one person. Oh, it's so creepy. I love it.
This is it. But no sign of the professor.
I hope he's here and that he doesn't mind us disturbing him. He is a senior necromancer. I don't... Oh!
That was quick to find him. Hello.
Visitors! What a marvelous surprise! Any trouble with the lift? Our last guests were stuck for hours. Poor souls. Oh.
Oh, it's just an illusion.
Professor Emmerich Volkaren of the Morn Watch.
Hello, Professor. We've never met. Well, in person, but I've been writing to you.
Belara, my dear girl. What a pleasure. Surely you didn't come all this way just to see me.
I love him
Actually,
so much.
We did. You see, we need a Fade expert.
I'm Rook.
charmed.
Neat skull helmet. Now I'm gonna play now nice and
I
cordial.
didn't expect such a warm welcome. Considering.
Please, don't be put off. The workforce is perfectly harmless.
Is it?
I'd be pleased to continue our conversation after I tend to some small business here. I must investigate. Would you two mind accompanying me further into the shrouded halls?
Toward that screaming?
Something's gone awry in this part of the necropolis, Rook. The dead stir more easily than they should.
I just check his abilities or anything. Oh yeah, I don't have actually anything for him yet, obviously. I've got one thing. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself with him, I guess.
Something weird up ahead.
Strange. These halls should be under the protection of the bell.
Why is the place also so ruined?
Demon?
Fascinating, isn't it? They shouldn't be able to breach the shrouded halls at all.
Take your word for it.
Oh, why do I keep pressing that button? Yeah, fire vulnerable. Hey. Huh. Applies quietus? Alright.
Careful, Rook. I've signaled you out.
What? Where'd everyone go?
No, I'm blind.
Quickly!
There we go.
It's vital we discover why that spirit manifested here.
Lead the way, Professor.
So, if you're not aware, Navarra and the whole necropolis is pretty interesting because, like most human societies, chantry-based societies in Thedas cremate their dead to basically stop zombies getting up, because zombies are just corpses that have been possessed by spirits. But Navarra entomb their dead in these giant mausoleums, and they actually stick the spirits in them. They don't they actually put them in them for a variety of reasons, I guess. A very interesting, unique society, which we've only really seen very tiny bits of. And even the members we've met of Navarra in the past aren't really they're from Navarra, but they don't really care about it like Cassandra. So it's interesting now to see it firsthand.
The sunken star.
There's undead here.
We may need to defend ourselves depending on their condition.
Haven't fought undead in a while.
There's no reaching these. They're mindless.
What's that mean?
I'm afraid sometimes the weaker dead work themselves into frenzies. Poor things.
You hit that one. Lara hit that one. Hey, there we go.
Must free that bell.
Need some help?
Thank you. The star, the bell, can banish these despair spirits if we unchain it.
Okay.
We'll
Pressing
need
how a bell to do that.
unseal the doors leading out. Could you please find one and bring it here?
Okay. How?
Give your greetings, and the wisp will follow.
Oh, okay, so there's also blue jars lying around that can increase my ultimate. That's handy. Oh, there's one. And there's a wisp, not a blue pot, I mean.
Hello.
Wisps are the simplest of spirits, but quite helpful. Bring the wisp here, and we can unseal the doors.
Yeah, I'm just gonna look around a bit, make sure I don't miss anything. I think we're good.
Doors open. Where to now?
This should lead us to the upper chambers, where we can free the bell. There's someone I'd like to consult with on the way.
Is it Manfred? Are we finally going to meet Manfred? Everyone's favorite boy, apparently.
I hope we can help here, Professor.
You already have, Balara, and it's just Emmerich. Please.
Great, Professor.
I assume your visit has to do with recent upheavals we've sensed in the Fae?
Oh, just a little.
At them! Attacking from afar!
Okay, deal with that guy. Emmerich, you focus on that one. Ah, screw it. God damn it. Yeah, let's try this. Ooh, that worked really well, actually. Oh, that was a bit of a tough one. Right. Oh, there's more of you.
I'm ready.
Ready and waiting.
Oh, there's more of them. Shit, I thought they were just calling out.
We're getting good at this.
I should know, had our weapons out. That should have been an indication that we were still fighting. Hopefully they weren't important.
This magic, it drains everything around it.
Echoes of the despair spirits, misery devouring itself. We should keep our distance. If provoked, these manifestations will shatter.
Okay, so just gotta gingerly move around. Nope, didn't need that.
This is locked too, and I didn't see any wisps around.
Then I shall call for aid.
Okay, is this like his unique
They've answered.
ability?
We need to guide the wisps who've just arrived to the door.
Okay, escort mission, everybody's favorite. Huh. Might be a bit tricky.
Those wisps really came just because you asked.
They care for us, Rook. Our ever-loyal friends amongst the dead. Strange. This door shouldn't be here.
Shouldn't it?
The necropolis rearranges itself every so often.
Yeah, that's not worrying at all. Okay. Not too bad. Oh, did I lose the wisp? Okay, did I even pick it up at the start? And there you go, buddy.
Can't do this without a wisp.
No, he's up there.
Here's our second wisp.
These are way different than some of the wisps in Arlington.
I should like to meet some one day.
I don't know, Professor. Your wisps seem less, dangerous.
There's the last wisp.
Good. Let's return to the door.
That makes 3. See what's behind the door.
Well done. Past these chambers, we'll find some assistance with reaching the bell. Despair is far more pervasive than I'd thought. We must stop who's ever drawing these spirits here, Rook.
You think a person's behind all the despair demons?
Oh yes. Mortals are their prime attraction.
Trouble coming.
Yeah, Mordem.
Holding us from range.
It's a fight then.
Ranged incoming.
Fired upon. Battle ready. Here we go.
Ready for a follow-up.
Attack from afar.
Ah, dang it.
Oh, nice work, Everett.
Come on, stay on him.
Taking fire. Fired upon.
Oh, this is the guy you want safe in the world.
Ready to go.
My trouble ahead. Done.
Ready for a follow-up.
Ah, dang it.
Ready for a follow-up. Finish them off.
Oh my god, he's still standing. What the hell? Jesus.
Great job, Rook.
Hey, these skeletons are tough. I'm relying a lot on ice, so that's not really helping me, but Jesus.
do we get rid of all these despair demons?
Their source is near the bell you saw earlier. Ringing it will banish them, but we must find who lured them there in the first place. Tell me, Rook, where are you from?
Spent some time in Arlington.
The old elven forest? You must tell me about your journeys once we're above ground.
Just about to ask, are we actually underground, or are we just like deep in a chasm, like a trench, or it's just a lot of fog? But I guess we're underground, I guess? Must be. He said it is, and he's from here, so he'd know it. Rotic Jade. Well, have mainly sorry. I've mainly cold spells at the moment, so better off just keep what I have. Oh, no.
Ah, here we are. This is where we'll learn who summoned these despair spirits.
But how?
You must open yourself to possibilities while in the necropolis. Would you mind lighting those braziers?
How do I get into that chest? I thought maybe I could destroy the sand. Ah, forget it. No, okay, I thought I saw like a pop-up for like click X, but no.
This should unseal our final pass to the bell. It's best we unchain it quickly.
What to do exactly?
The sunken star will drive away despair. Any malicious spirit that hears the tolling of the bell will be banished to the Fade.
Oh, that'd be helpful in Arlington, but I bet it only works here, doesn't it?
Quite correct. The bell would be inert outside the necropolis.
Still, I bet the principles could be replicated.
Excellent. Approach the body and we'll begin.
Okay. Hello.
By seal and flame, who brought despair in our midst?
Oh, it's Speak with Dead.
Who brought it here?
Oh, that's not surprising.
The Venatori. Of course. This way, please.
What did you just do?
The colloquial term is corpse whispering, a gift that manifested with my magic.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
Honestly, I've no idea how the other Watchers navigate the necropolis without it.
I love the whole Vincent Price look he has here as well. It's so cool.
Shh, I think I hear someone.
Venatori?
Useless.
Yeah.
We wasted 3 slaves in those traps. If that hand of glory burns down, so don't dust.
We found those Venatori.
Oh, hey boys.
They have no place in these halls.
Ow. It just shows that big blood splash.
Magic. Their first envoys were obsessed with gathering power for some new masters.
Nah, I'll fill you in on them later.
No? Oh, it's on the other side. Surprised they didn't try and come here with Corypheus at some point. That would have been very handy, but... oh well. As I said earlier, I really do like that the Venatori are still a faction around, that they didn't just disappear at the end of Inquisition, that they've kind of stayed but changed up a bit, but you know, still fall into the old issues of serving random gods, or random would-be gods, I should say. I'll stop running away from these states. There we go.
Well, down one more despair demon. That's the last of them.
I see someone by the crates.
I don't think they're Venatori. This looks interesting.
A spirit labyrinth? I didn't know they'd learned to make miniature ones in Treviso.
We're all now gone to the upper chambers to investigate noise, but look, it's only one of those lumbering Navarran corpses. What a sight. Throw my body to the flames like we do the rest of the civilized world. I do think that's fair. Oh, he must be a slave.
Did the Venatori bring you here?
They said I'd spilled the wine too many times. That I'd be a better sacrifice than slave.
You are in Navarra, sir. There are no slaves on our soil. Please remain here. After we've seen to the rest of the Venatori, I'll send for someone to escort you above.
Oh, all right.
Those Venatori dragged that man down here just to die.
The Watchers will shelter him. We'll inquire if he has any family in Minrathous. As for the Venatori, what remains of them will be put to work.
Oh, wow. That's it. All the Venatori corpses are just going to be laborers for the more watch. I think that's a fair exchange.
The Sunken Star can help us if we break the Venatori's chains.
Right.
Okay, so Venatori are going to be healing while we're dealing with them.
Yes! Kill them all, but save the limbs!
Save the limbs? What the hell? Why did it want to save my limbs? What have my limbs got to do with anything? Oh, we just circled back around. Nice.
Be ready. The ritual to wake the bell will draw Despair's attention.
And any more Venatori?
I'll need you to keep them occupied while I work.
All right, well, we'll do our best. I mean, the big red barriers here should have actually given away that the Venatori were involved.
There's the Venatori.
Yep. Coming from everywhere. Oh, damn it.
The Venatori brought demons.
Typical of them.
Stop hitting me.
Ready for follow-up.
1 minute 50 seconds. Jesus. Hang on to that. Yeah, okay, I thought I kicked the wire out of the capture card. No, everything seems to still be going. Okay, Emmerich, not really that great, but... Halfway? Oh, God. Max, I saw potion. Oh, lovely. I'll admit, I like this look, but I do prefer the old, like, lava blob look. Oh, trying to dodge one guy and end up running into another and then dodge back. Oh. Oh, we made it. Ooh.
It worked. Those despair demons are just gone.
Pretty impressive.
Thank you. But come, let's ensure these cultists didn't leave anything dangerous behind. I'll ask our attendants to gather their bodies later, of course.
Not gonna say for what. Gonna be like, yeah, we'll get them later.
And this is a severed hand.
It can't be. A hand of glory? The Venatori
They named it better.
never have this. I must find out where it came from.
Hand of Glory. Like, that's not a great name for something. Implies stuff.
Let me know when you'd like to return to the chambers above.
Let's just take a quick
Let me take one last
run
look around.
around. Just some pots for healing. I don't know if we'll need them, but it's better safe than sorry. Oh, and there's a chest actually. Hey, something for Emmerich. Nice. Good thing we did not leave. I'm going to assume we can come back here at some point because there was a lot of areas we could go into. Like, all these areas are still blocked. So I'll assume this is another area we can come back and freely explore later. But yeah, okay. That's nothing else. Let's head on.
Shall we depart?
We shall.
Let's get back to the lighthouse.
You can tell me why you've sought out a Fade expert on the way?
Not going to tell him here, are we?
I know it's a lot, but I swear we've seen the blighted elven gods ourselves.
It would explain recent Oniric disruptions.
At the least. The implications of what Rook's witnessed are... Ah,
Manfred!
Thank you, Manfred.
No one ever brings me tea after I slog through a haunted crypt.
My assistant, Manfred. Always thoughtful.
You spoke of danger to the Fade.
The elven gods plan to tear it wide open to get to the blight. And they've already messed with it. Demons, tears in reality. Our team needs a Fade expert.
Many watchers never depart Navara. But with events so dire...
I'd be delighted to assist.
Hey!
It has been many years since you left us.
Well, yes, but elven gods, ancient magics. I couldn't bear miss this. Besides, I've spent my life exploring the Fade and speaking to spirits. If Rook needs an expert, none are better qualified than I.
Wonder how much of an expert he is. Like, what would Solus think? Just keep the Necromancer safe. Glad to have you in the fight. Promise you'll bring Manfred.
Only if your assistant's coming.
Manfred? But of course.
Welcome aboard.
Wonderful. I'll gather my things. Come, Manfred.
I love that that's what they hired Matt Mercer to do.
The Grand Necropolis was at peace again, and Emmerich was off to a new adventure. But in Navara, nothing stays down for long. The Venatori had unearthed something no one should have, and delivered it to the worst possible person. Emmerich's journey would soon bring him face to face with the gloaming lantern.
I love when we recruit someone and we get these little hints of what their story is, like these unseen characters and plot points and MacGuffins and all that stuff. It's so cool. New missive, codex, more watch 100% strength. Okay, cool. Well, anybody want to chat? Oh, we got a lot to get through here. Read the missive first. Rook, Treviso is blighted worse than we thought. What we saw even under occupation. The markets, the cafes, the people is lost, and still the Anton tried to claim what survives. I have responsibilities to my house and family I must fulfill. Then Ilaria will take over and I will return. Whatever else, House Della Morte will not break its contracts. I feel so bad that we had to, like, abandon them. Okay, permission granted. Greetings, you have driven despair from the shrouded halls. For this you have our thanks. If Venatori return to plunder, hunt them as you will. It is signed with complicated, impenetrable seal. Alright. Interesting. Yeah, necrotic, not useful. Necrotic, and I'm not playing a necrotic character, so... Can do is level up and go into Evoker. Oh, that's an ultimate. That's not a... Oh, cool. Nice. Okay, let's take that. And then I'm going to go back. And why not? We'll do our new one as well. All ice-based spells. Now, does anybody want to have a chat here? I imagine they do. Oh, a lot of chats. He in the lighthouse or is he outside? Not down here, is he? No. Yeah, that would make no sense because we have to like solve a puzzle to find this area. That's Balara's. Oh, look, a new passage opened. And it's got some zombie dead stuff. Quite obvious who lives down here.
A third edition of the Unnameable Elements? I didn't even know it had editions.
Oh, it's much improved with the index. Please, borrow it if you'd like.
I'd love to. Oh, Rook, you probably wanted to say hi. Thanks, Professor.
You look moved in.
Just a few essentials. Manfred was a great help with the boxes.
I love him.
What a fascinating place this lighthouse is. What do you make of it?
It's fine, beautiful, surprisingly comfy. It's better with more people. Better with an expert mage. Ooh. When I have a Veilguard one, or a Veil Jumper one, you should see Arlathan.
I should take you to some of the weirder places I discovered with the Veil Jumpers.
Would you? Balara's tales of Arlathan have been astonishing.
I'll bet. The wonders she could show you.
Oh, Balara's been very welcoming, but I noticed a few of the others taken aback by Manfred, and I overheard remarks about my skulls. My necromancer won't cause any undue worry, will it?
Nah, well, maybe a little. We've seen weirder. Everyone's just new.
We're still getting used to one another.
True. And yet...
Give it time. We'll settle in.
Please excuse me. Manfred and I should finish our inventory. Thank you for stopping by. By the way, Rook, before I left, Myrna and Veilguard asked if we could assist with an outbreak of hauntings across Thedas.
Ooh,
they also
spooky.
Displaced wisps in the necropolis. I'm not sure what's frightened them, but it bears investigation.
Hauntings and scared wisps? Let's look into it.
Thank you. We'll depart for the necropolis whenever you're ready.
Okay, so we can go back to the necropolis. Alright, we'll talk later, Manfred. I have lots to talk about, you and I. I love that they got Matt Mercer, one of the most successful and well-known voice actors of our time. Like the DM for Critical Role, Leon Kennedy, and so many others. And they just got him in to do weird hissing noises. Okay. 2 more chats, and then we'll head to Ravane. Who will we bring with me? Like, Harding's had some contact with him, so it makes sense to bring Harding. I feel like we brought her a lot for the recruitment missions. At the same time, maybe we should.
Did I see you writing a message to the Inquisition? What's that about?
You know, Varric and I were part of the Inquisition, right? I'm trying to get news about the South. But Charter hasn't replied to any of my messages.
Oh, Charter's still around.
I'm trying not
cool.
to worry about what's happening there, but... No, it's probably fine. Charter's just busy. She's always busy.
Charter? Who's that?
She's the Inquisition's spy master. Or she would be, if there was still an Inquisition. I suppose she just works for the Inquisitor now?
Charter only becomes spy master if Liliana is made divine. So is this canonizing Liliana being divine? Which, if it is, like, that Liliana would be my main choice, so I guess that's fine, but... Preston.
I haven't heard much about the Inquisition in years.
Oh, that's intentional. When the breach was open, we needed a large group to stop Southern Thedas from falling into chaos. It's changed in the years since. We're a smaller force working underground to keep an eye on things going on in the world.
Why isn't she here? We could use a hand.
Charter entrusted the search for Solus to Varric, to us. The world's large, and she's got many things to deal with.
So, how long were you with the Inquisition? 10 years?
Something like that. Why?
You must know the Inquisitor.
Well, yeah. We worked together. I wasn't part of the Inquisitor's inner circle, though. I spent more time with the ordinary people, the ones you didn't hear about.
What about the advisors?
And the Inquisitor's advisors? What about them?
Of all of them, I'd say Josephine is my favorite.
Yeah.
She's lovely. She still sends me a box of handmade sweets from Val Royeaux every year on my name day.
Aww.
Cullen and I got along too, but he was always busy. He would have bad days from lyrium withdrawal sometimes, and I would share the tea that my ma sent. He's from Ferelden too. Maybe it reminded him of home.
What about Liliana? I heard she's intense.
I think she likes to cultivate that reputation. She's not nearly as terrifying as she sounds. Oh, I passed her in the Great Hall one day, and she suddenly turned and asked me if I wanted a nug.
A nug? Those small pink rodent things? What for?
She loved them and made a hobby of breeding them as pets.
So, did you take the nug?
No! What am I gonna do with a nug?
The inner circle.
But you did know people from the Inquisitor's inner circle, didn't you?
I knew them, sure, but those early days, all I wanted was to prove myself and not get in anyone's way. Some of them were more approachable than others. Sarah was a puppy with a new toy. 100 new toys. Fun, if you can handle the mess.
Yeah, that's fair.
She was really the only one who could make Rainier, well, Blackwall then, let down his guard. Otherwise, he kept to himself and stuck to the stables. We'd talk when I visited the horses. And there was Cole, of course.
The spirit boy?
Yep.
Everybody just know
I
about
was
the Inquisition.
Just sitting on the walls one day, and he asked if he could join my game.
Like a card game?
Nah, just good old people watching. Must have seemed like a game to him somehow. We'd pick strangers out of the crowd and try to say something about them. Like, ooh, she heard the joke yesterday and she's still trying not to laugh. Or one of Cole's. His eyes remind her of the ones beneath her bed.
Jesus. Oh, what the hell, man?
I'm partial to a nice wall display myself.
Well, that's one interpretation that never occurred to me. Thanks.
You're welcome. Wasn't Cole an empath? He must have been great at this game.
But the rule was you couldn't say anything you actually knew. He got it in the end. I think.
So you didn't ask him if you guessed right?
Well, being right wasn't the point. Making a habit of seeing people was. I think he liked that. It's why you don't miss.
So tell me about these ordinary Inquisition members I haven't heard about.
The Inquisition hired hundreds, and most of them weren't Magisters or Ben Hasrith or the left hand of the Divine. There were scouts and stable hands, carpenters and cooks and quartermasters, even 2 dedicated pastry chefs. Most of them volunteered, like me. We wanted to help in whatever small way we could.
You helped people. That's not small.
It sure felt like it sometimes. I'd sit with Rector and Faulkner and we'd watch the important people with their important business rushing by.
Rector? Faulkner?
Liliana gave all her agents pseudonyms.
Right. Like Charter.
Well, Charter's Charter, but when the other two and I were together, we were just Lace, Wilbur, and Katya.
Do you miss it? The Inquisition, I mean.
It's hard to miss an organization. They're only as good as their people, don't you think? But I do miss my friends. We write each other, but it's not the same. And the Inquisition is different from what we've built here. Not better or worse, just different. It's special when you're among people working toward the same goal.
Not everyone. There was Solus. What did you really think of him back then?
Lonely. He always seemed lonely. It's hard not to be when you hold yourself above everyone else.
I feel sorry for him.
As smart as he's supposed to be, there's just some things he doesn't get. At all.
Yeah. Maybe one day he will. Maybe. If you help him. Anyway, I'm sure something out there's on fire, and here I am rambling about the past. I should let you go. Talk later?
It was nice to hear about the Inquisition, but it does canonize some things. Like, if Charter's the spy master, it means Liliana's the divine. Unless they have another reason for it, but it implies Liliana is the divine. They know Blackwall is Tom Rainier, which, okay, maybe that doesn't. No, that doesn't. Like, it's basically just whether he chooses to go by Tom Rainier or Blackwall by the end of it. But no, everyone knows he's Tom Rainier. Cullen giving up lyrium. That's not really a big thing. I don't mind that one. I suppose it's just the possibility that Liliana is actually the divine. Also, I wish Harding could have been there when we met Dorian, because that would have been nice for her to have like a bit of a moment with him. Hopefully we'll see him again.
You're up late.
You're awake to notice.
You can tell the time?
I know. I'm awake to ask.
I sleep when I can get it. And this place, it's too quiet for that.
Working with the Veil Jumpers. If things are loud, that's a problem. If they're bizarrely silent, also a problem.
So you like the right amount of quiet?
If I can find it. Okay, what works then? How do you sleep?
I don't know. Chase the right bastard through the wrong ritual? It'll knock you right out. Of course, you might wake up with a new accessory.
Well, that must have been something.
There was a bit more in the middle, but yeah.
And now?
It's not what keeps me up at night. It's not the quiet. I never could sleep once work gets in my head. But what's got you up at night?
I sleep well, my own bad dreams, everything the gods have done.
When I close my eyes, I see everything the gods have done, but not what I should do next. I don't know what's going to happen.
You and me both. Restlessness catches. Get one person in a room nervous, the whole place twitches. One person can't sleep. It's only getting later. Get out while you can.
Yeah, sleep sounds good.
All right. I'll give sleep a shot. Good night, Nev.
I'd say sweet dreams, but how's dreamless work for you?
We'll see.
Nev's case notes, good word. Gallus, I hired you to find a book, a single book, hardly a tall order. If you rely on word of mouth to secure employment, and given your address, you must do so dearly, then you need that word to be good. I'm sorry to say that won't come from me. Hereticus Terran, an unsent response from Nev. You hired me to find a book, and I did. You know, you now know exactly where it is. The catch is, I figured out how quick that this specific copy and the notes it contains isn't yours, and you didn't hire a thief. Now, if you want a copy of the book in general, I can get you a name. As for my good name and your opinion, I'll live. Okay, well, that is everything here at the lighthouse. Let us find our way to Navarra. I think I'll bring Harding and Davrin. And yeah, I'll probably keep Harding with me for the actual mission. Da-da-da-da. To the crossroads. Not have a comfortable chair. It is quite painful to actually sit on this for a long period of time. Okay, we haven't actually gone that way before.
The voices again.
Oh, we can hear more.
I'm told he is asleep, only to see our sanctums defiled. Even Arlathan is trampled by cast-offs and mortals. We must secure the Alluvians.
We shall. The Ontom are uneasy in the crossroads, but they know their...
Okay, so this is now.
If they fail, give the best preserve to me for improvement.
Dead on, Tom? We're already on it.
This is good because a big criticism I had with Inquisition was that you didn't interact with Corypheus enough to make him feel like a good villain. So if we're not going to interact with Gillenon and Elgernon enough, letting us just see little bits behind them like that and through cutscenes that we had earlier on where they were like, we make our own dagger is really good. Oh yeah, we already read that. Other one up there. Oh, that's Arlathan. But not remember, but we're off to Ravane. I think it always just picks the person on the left. I know I pick Harding a lot, but it's just because she keeps popping up for the story and it makes me feel like I should actually be bringing her. Ooh. The Antom. Ah, they're such a badass.
Hey.
Just hey. Oh, why can't I just say hey back?
That looks painful. For them.
Yup.
You must be Tosh. I'm Rook. Here to help any way I can.
The Lords want to hit a cave on the coastal cliffs. Big Vincimer makes her lair there. We get her out, the Lords get in, we go home and get drunk. Might be more on Tom. Don't get in my way.
Oh, I really like them.
Nice. So what's the plan exactly?
We need to lure the Vincimer out of her lair. I set bait, she comes out to eat. My partners loot the lair while she's out here. We'll find the bait on the beach.
Oh, is the Vincimer a dragon?
You said the dragon we're dealing with was
Yes.
the Vincimer.
Yeah, blue with a yellow belly. Breathes lightning.
Oh, one that breathes lightning? I've heard stories.
We're not fighting her. Lords just want the horde in her lair.
Okay. Can't use that just yet. What's her abilities? Okay. Oh, fire-based ones just makes sense because they can breathe fire. Oh, these Grey Warden statues.
Be ready. They go hard. Watch yourself. They have Gatlock cannons.
I'm there.
Let's see what the new ability does. Okay. Not quite sure what it's doing, but it's doing something.
Shit. Got your way. You're aiming for us. On to you. Finish it. Coming at range.
Alright, how does this work? Alright, better for big crowds, but still, good to know. It's done a good bit for the armor, actually. Oh, it's carrying him away. Oh, brilliant.
Your turn.
Was that guy? Yeah, he's still alive. Oh, I think he's glitched. I don't think he was meant to go up there. Oh, that's just grants invulnerability. Oh, okay. I should have read that.
Come on. You're not bigger than me.
Good to go again.
Oh, has that one glitched?
Done.
Oh, okay, there we go.
So you've got no problem fighting other Kunari.
Oh, these are Grey
I'm from
Warden
Vervain.
runes.
Not like I follow the Cune.
You've got the arm ropes.
Sure. I wear a lot of stuff. You don't get to tell me who I am. Doesn't matter anyway. The Antom don't follow the Cune either. Not anymore.
So what made you want to work with us?
I don't.
I thought you wanted us here to help you.
No.
Okay, I like that we've got one person who's maybe not as interested in working with us as everyone else.
We're not fighting the dragon?
No. Vincimers eat big game, usually sea life. They're not hostile unless you do something stupid.
Like, poke around in its lair?
Right. So we lure her out, then the lords go in and grab anything shiny.
But you do kill dragons, right? You're a dragon hunter.
I kill them when they need killing. This one doesn't.
That's fair. Dragons are cool creatures. You don't need to kill them. Oh. Close.
Alright, beach is up ahead.
Right. You said we'd find bait here?
Bait'll find us. Come on.
How is the bait gonna find us?
Well, the bait's probably going to be some big-ass sea creature, because that's what the dragon likes to eat. And we're going to have to fight that to lure the dragon out. And there's a lot of exploding barrels. Yeah.
Look, deep stalkers!
Knew they'd find us.
The deep stalkers are the bait?
Yup.
Why are you making me feel sorry for them?
Okay, they're weak to fire. Ah, missed.
Quite a few of them.
Dragons have big stomachs.
Good job! That one's big. Watch out!
That's their pack leader. Take her down.
Oh, there. I was wondering where she went. Okay, I saw some healings that I'm just gonna pick up. Okay, down to health now. Few more seconds for my abilities to cool down, and then we'll try a big combo. Okay, not too bad. See if I can get it over to these barrels. Ah, we don't need the barrels. Screw it, it's good enough.
I think that's the last of them. Now what?
Now I get the fire going and make our dragon dinner.
Oh, a new rune as well. Nice.
Good. She'll like it. And this potion will put her to sleep for a few hours. But we gotta get her attention. Use the horn up there.
Where?
Come on, she'll be here soon.
So we held up our end of the bargain?
You did okay. So, what do y'all do?
Right now, we're trying to take down evil god monsters and their blighted dragons.
What? That can't be right. Dragons don't get blighted. They're smart enough to avoid that crap.
However it's happening, the gods are using the blight to force dragons to attack people.
That's messed up. Somebody needs to stop them.
Better just get that last one as well, just in case. There we go. And over, and horn. Oh, we saw that horn in one of the trailers.
Where are we headed?
That old Grey Warden fort. Anton might be there. I want to see what they're doing. If it's anything the Lords of Fortune need to worry about.
She responds to the horn?
This time.
You've fed her before then?
Took a while to get her used to it.
It sounds like you've got her trained.
You train a dog. You reach an understanding with a dragon.
Surprised my spindly rook can actually kick that open.
Vincimers are clumsy on land. Better in the water. They cut the surface like a knife.
They swim?
They dive down after prey like a giant bird. Sometimes they stun schools of fish with their lightning. Gulp them all down in a single bite.
Day 4, clear water, warm and humid. Found more traces of gold in lower streams. Tomorrow we'll attempt to climb the upper cliffs. I believe a major load may be near. I've seen Antom again, but it's easy enough to avoid them. Well, nobody's around, so I doubt it was that easy. All this looks very Antom.
That was close. Maybe too close.
Letting us know she sees us. Might also be her way of saying thanks for the food.
Else around before I move on. Ah, there she is having her dinner.
Someone built an entire fortress and then left it empty?
This used to be a big Grey Warden outpost. They left after the Darkspawn stopped coming.
Roll through it, make it a lot easier. Don't know if I'm doing anything, but we'll see. No. Okay.
Yep, that's the Antom.
Let's check inside the fort. I want to see what they're doing. Shit. More Antom. You're not even supposed to be here.
That and that and that. Let's do a nice big one.
So the Antom took over the outpost after the Grey Wardens abandoned it?
Yeah. Ravain and the Qunari were at peace forever. Then the Antom broke away from the Qun and invaded. But Qunari builders are part of a different caste. They didn't break away. So the Antom take over old forts like this instead of building their own.
Yeah, that's basically it. Qunari are three castes: the workers, the military. Knocking out this damn wire. The Qunari are three castes: the workers, the priesthood, and the military. But only the military broke away. Big fancy chest. Okay. Heavy armor. Translate from the Qunari language. Your instructions are unchanged. Use the nets to bring the dragon from the sky and grapples to tie it down. Do this and win glory for the Antom.
Grapples, nets. The Antom are going after the Vincimer.
Is that bad? She can deal with that, right?
Not after I drugged her. Come on.
Oh, yeah, we did that, didn't we?
They knew I drug her to make her sleep. Assholes! We got company.
Oh, that did a lot of damage. Orders came down today. We're abandoning the fortress. No more Darkspawn. Too expensive to maintain. I can't believe it. Worse, Tops was reassigned to bloody Ferelden and I'm being sent to Weissoft. I don't know what I'll do without them. It's been Tops and Mel since the joining. Bloody hell, bloody Ferelden. Oh, that's a while ago. 633 steel. Steel. No, that's... I thought that's maybe when Sophia Dryden did her rebellion, but I think that's a little bit too early. Okay, can't do it yet. Da-da-da.
Ready to go. Someone follow up. Got him in position.
Dang it. Maybe I have to drop from above. We're wasting time. We got a dragon to save. Oh no!
They haven't seen us yet. We can run.
I wonder if they're capturing dragons for Gillinan.
I brought her down. She's mine by right. Mara Namra Benarie Bala. Atash Martarost, Asitarala. Kuto.
Oh, they're fully about. Oh!
Tarala.
Come on!
Damn. I was gonna say though, they've fully broken away from the Qun. It's not their own interpretation of it. They're fully gone.
Almost ready. Ready to go again.
I need a minute.
That was bad. Oh, fire breath. Hello, let's see that.
Enemies in range. Watch your left.
Whatever you say.
Where's the healing potion?
You breathe fire.
Yeah.
But how?
Were we supposed to know this? Because I don't remember you mentioning it.
We can talk later. Let me know when you're ready. I'll burn the chains off the dragon.
Does she know we're trying to help?
No, she's pissed.
We don't have to fight her, do we?
We can run. I don't think she'll chase us.
You don't think? Hello. Please be nice. Ah, she's all good.
As one dragon flew off, now safe to finish its nap, uninterrupted, another was about to wake up. The surviving Antam poachers carried news of a fire-breathing Kunari back to their leader.
Sten.
Tosh and the team.
No, Sten doesn't have horns.
Find themselves being hunted by the Dragon King.
Oh, that is such a cool shot. I mean, unless it's a mask that gives him horns. I do think we could still see Sten, but oh.
Wonderfully done, Tosh. While you played with the big scary dragon, we
Isabella.
lifted the shiny stuff from her cave. So, Rook, Varric's talked about you. I see he wasn't making shit up this time. They call me Isabella.
It's Isabella.
Other things.
What did you find in the cave?
A lot of dragon shit, gold, some fancy trinkets, and this.
Is it valuable?
How much could you get for something like that?
A fair bit of gold if you're lucky. Maybe a war if you're not.
But this piece is
I
not
love her
for
hat.
sale. The Lords of Fortune retrieved it at my request.
Rook, this is Shathan. She's our expert on Kunari artifacts.
Okay, cool.
This piece predates the Steel Age by centuries. It comes from an earlier attempt at settlement. One that
Yeah,
left
because they
no
didn't
survivors.
arrive in Thedas till the Steel Age.
You used your fire.
What? No.
Were you seen by the Antam? You promised you would be careful, Evatosh. You need to be away for a while. It is good you are joining Rook's team.
I'm what?
How is this a surprise?
Wait, were you not aware of this? Our contact here said you'd agreed to join us.
Didn't Shathan... I thought you and your mother had agreed on this.
Oh, mother.
Nope.
Whoops. Well, you'll work it out. You always do. For gold and glory, Tosh. You're welcome back whenever. Rook, pleasure doing business with you.
Mother, what did you do?
I thought you would enjoy the chance to work with Rook's team. Do you not wish to stop these blighted dragons?
Of course I do. I might have decided to join on my own. Maybe after you talk to me.
I talked to you about not using your fire in front of the Antam. I will prepare potions for you to take. Would you prefer ginger or lavender?
The ginger.
Hassam Vinek. Rook, you will keep her safe.
They don't look happy.
Well, it must be nice to have your mother so involved in your life. Anyway, welcome to the team. Might not be what you wanted, but we could really use the help.
I'll get my stuff.
Ain't happy. Or they're not happy.
Hey. It is.
Sorry?
Joining your team. It is what I wanted.
Oh, good.
Glad to hear it.
But right, what they said about the Steel Age and that artifact predating them. Okay, maybe we'll wait another second or two.
Ontom hate magic. They always talk about how much better Kunari are than everyone else. Now they worship elven gods for power? Hypocrites. But it explains why they pushed so hard into Ravain.
With this, Demeter's Crossing and the Blighted Dragons, and everything else we're all dealing with, feels like we're at war. A lot of little wars.
The gods are moving fast.
Didn't take the gods long to attract support from all the worst people in Thedas.
They're offering power to anyone who wants it. The Venatori and Ontom won't question what it will cost.
So how do we fight back then?
We don't have an army, but we do have allies. Like the Veil Jumpers.
After Demeter's Crossing, it's personal for them.
The Shadow Dragons. Particularly after we help save their city.
A debt the Viper will repay soon.
Also, Lady Morrigan requested a meeting at the Cobbled Swan in Minrathous.
Good.
Could she have found some trace of the gods?
Probably. Morrigan doesn't visit crowded taverns for fun.
I also heard from Grey Wardens out in the Hossberg wetlands, Antoine and Evka. Something strange is happening with the Blight there. I bet it involves the gods.
Any details on the Blight in the wetlands?
Antoine said he didn't write it down.
Why not?
Either he didn't trust someone else wouldn't read the note, or he didn't want us to panic.
Neither of those are good.
The First Warden didn't seem impressed the last time we met.
I heard he told you to piss up a rope.
Will he be in the wetlands?
I don't keep track, but he can't stop you from asking a few questions, if we're fast enough.
Gillenane has laid low since we heard her dragon, but the Blight spreads rot wherever the gods go.
And no one's better at tracking Blight than Wardens.
Morgan and those Wardens feel like our best leads on finding the gods.
Are they really gods? Or just ancient mages? It's not clear.
They're gods.
He's back.
In their power and wrath, at least.
Lucanus, you're back.
I am.
Good to have you back. This is Professor Emmerich Volkaren, our fate expert, and Tosh, our dragon hunter. They joined while you were away.
Hey.
Charmed.
Right. Not everyone has met. So, a dragon hunter. Treviso could have used you.
What's happening there?
It's just... people blame you for what happened to Treviso, Rook. But they did not have to make that choice, knowing what the gods are capable of. There was no right call.
Oh, thank you.
Still, it changes things. How could it not?
But you're back with us.
Yes, here to stay.
Good to have you back, whatever the circumstances. Everyone needs to be a part of this. That's the only way we'll win.
After what they did to Treviso, I want these gods to fall. I don't see anyone else with a better chance than you. My blade's yours, until the end.
Great. Let's follow up on some leads.
I'll let Lady Morrigan know we're ready to meet.
I'll send word to Antoine and Evka. They're holed up in a town called Lavendel.
Everyone else should rest up. Be ready to move when I call.
Never easy, is it, kid?
What do you mean?
Making the big choices, then living with the consequences.
Shouldn't be easy.
I don't think it ever should be easy. As soon as it gets easy, you're not the right person to make those decisions. It needs to be hard. That's how you know you're taking it seriously.
And that's why I recruited you, Rook. You get that. Not everyone does. Anyway, you've got a meeting with Morrigan to attend, and dealing with whatever the Wardens found. All this chatting has taken it out of me. Think I'll rest for a bit. Good work, Rook. You'll find your way through this. I know it.
Thank you, Varric. We're right, Kunari, Steel Age. The Kunari arrived in Thedas in the Steel Age, but there was evidence that they'd been there a lot earlier than that, because ogres are made from a very simple answer: blighted Canary. And ogres have been around since the first blight. So how could ogres be around when Canary didn't arrive till about like several hundred years later? So there was a settlement. It was in Fereld and in the Kakari wilds where no one survived. So it's interesting that there's still remnants of them around. Oh. Ah. That's not good. I suppose that would have happened to Nev, though, had I chose the other way around. Let's read this missive. Okay, this is new. Navarra City. Dear Rook and Professor Volcaran, the Watchers are sending this letter for me. I'm the man, who used to be enslaved by the Venatori. My name is Claudius. Thank you, bless you, for stopping him. I would never have seen the sun again if not for you. I can so very well. The Watchers say there is a great call for tailors of the deceased. This was strange for me, for we do not do such things in the winter. But the Watchers have fed me and found me work. I can never repay them or you, but I will help Claude Navarra's dead. May you walk in the light. It's good. It have some sort of positive effect. Right. Emmerich wants to have a chat. Some new quests down here. Tash and Nev are having their own chats. Davrin wants to have a chat. Harding and Balara are having a chat, and Lucanus is being by himself. What's going on in the world? So for kinda everyone. Right, I think this is a good spot to end it. 2 new companions, stories advance a little bit more. Come back next time and we'll go talk to Morrigan first and then maybe do some side quests in and around the area. And we'll start off next episode by talking to everyone and seeing what is going on here. But I do hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you did, do give it a like and a comment because it's greatly appreciated. Don't forget you can check me out on Twitter and on Medium, and of course you can subscribe to the channel to stay up to date on all content going forward. And until next time, thanks for watching.